Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo. Today we're going to make a tropical beachy bracelet. The first thing I want to test is to see if these are going to fit on there. Like I said, I don't think they're going to. Ah, they do. Aha, that's good to know. So I went ahead and I cut my cord, and I'll be honest with you, I don't really know how much cord I needed exactly, so I've probably cut off a little bit too much, but to be on the safe side, I cut about 48 inches of cording. And like I said, I'll probably have a lot left over, but I'd rather have more than not enough. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my button onto my cord. And I'm going to feed my button so that the pretty part is on the outside. So that will be seen, okay? And then I'm just going to tie an overhand knot. And there's going to be a lot of overhand knots on this. And I'm pretty much designing this as I go. So it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. Once you got your knot fed down there and you pull all the cords, you have step one. Now, I think the next thing I'm going to do is I need to cut off some of these beads. Now I think I'm going to just alternate beads. Some of the beads I will put on 2 strings if they fit. Some I will use on 1 string or the other. Let's see if these big ones will fit 2 strings. Nope, they're not. So none of them will be on 2 strings. But I do want to start, I think I want to start with that bead. And then I'm just going to do an overhand knot. Okay. Then let's see, what do we want to do next? Let's do a small bead. Maybe we'll do a little crystal. Probably not going to have too many of these little crystals because they're kind of hard to put on there, but there we go. And we'll do another overhand knot. And basically this is all you do until you get to the end, is just design with however you like it. And then I think I'm going to do one of these bigger beads. And then we'll do another overhand knot. And I think we should be ready for maybe a little bit of metal. Anyway, let me continue to do this until I get to the end, and then I'll show you how to finish the clasp. So I think I've got it all finished as far as all the beading part, but now we need to make a little loop so the button will fit in. And what I did is I just measured around my wrist, and I kind of just took the loop around there and went around just to kind of make sure it's going to fit. I have a small wrist, so this would not be good for anybody that has a bigger wrist. You would have to put some more beads. But anyway, I am just going to tie another knot up here. I want to make sure that button is going to fit into it. And like I said, you know, I thought I was going to have a lot of leftovers here, and I did. Before I tighten that, I want to make sure the button is going to fit into the hole. I don't know if you can hear all that, but we're getting some pretty heavy-duty rain. Yep, that's going to fit. All right, so just tighten that up. Yep, that's going to be perfect. So I have all this leftovers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to trim this off, but I need to figure out how much I want. I want to keep some dangles, and then I'm going to put some beads on the dangles. I've got all these little beads I would like to do that with. So before I cut it off, I'm going to go ahead and just, let's see, let's put that one on. No, let's put this one on. Then we'll put the metal one on. And then we'll put one of these glass beads on. Looks like that. And then I'm just going to tie a knot. Feed it all the way up there. And I may do one more knot. I think it'll stay, but I just want to be safe. I don't want any of my beads falling off. There we go. And do the same thing here. Trying to decide if I want to do it the opposite. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and trim this off. And I'm actually going to save this. This is about the right size for when I make my bracelets like this for the knot. So I'm going to save that for another bracelet. And I think I'm going to take and burn the ends. Just a little bit. Okay. I may burn them a little bit more, but let me finish this up. So where's one of those little crystals? And I may hang this one a little bit lower. Do another one on top of it. Trim that off. Let me clean my mess up and I'll show you what it looks like on. So here's what it looks like on. I love the way this came out. I love the combination of the glass beads with the crystals and a little bit of metal there and a button for the clasp and these little dangles. I love this color. So the color of the cording, they say it's baby mint, but it's kind of a minty, tealy, turquoise-ish. Whatever it is, it does remind me of the Caribbean, and maybe that's why I like it so much. So let me know what you think about this bracelet, and especially if you try making it. I would like to know how it goes. And y'all have a fantastically wonderful day. This is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo signing out for now. Bye-bye.